Hello and welcome to the shed. In today's video I want to show you how to sharpen both straight and twist fluted drill bits. Hope you enjoy. So for those of you who aren't aware, the older style drill bits are like these, and they've actually, I don't know if you can see that, they just have a dead straight flute, whereas this one's got the twist in it, as you can see here. But the straight flute is just dead bolt upright, and they have the flutes on both sides. Obviously they still turn in that right-handed direction, so they're still spinning to the right. So if we look down here, I have a couple of different options. You've got these easy lap diamond paddles. Now I prefer to use these for sharpening these drill bits because they're a little bit easier and they're more like sharpening an auger bit than just trying to use one of these, which you can use for sharpening. You can use the diamond plates like this. But I think, honestly, the best way is if you don't have the diamond paddles, which I think are by far the best way of actually sharpening these, is to actually just get a flat piece of pine, scrap, anything, and make a little sandpaper paddle and use that to sharpen. So before I go ahead and sharpen these, let me show you what these are doing, and particularly this one, and then we'll see the difference after we've sharpened it. So this is the twist bit. So that's not going through, it's just burning it. You can see the smoke and you can see the scorch marks down in there. Now I'm having to put a lot of pressure down on this right now, and it's just, I mean, it has gone halfway through there, but it's not going through particularly easily, and so it's time for a sharpen. So first of all, let's start with the double fluted bit. Because the drill bit's spinning like this, we know we've got this one here and this one here that we need to sharpen. So, you can bring it in like this, move the drill bit, or if it's easier for you to move the paddle, look over it, move the paddle like this. But you do need to really choke up on it. It's not the easiest for me to actually sharpen this one and show you because of how small it is. And then you simply rotate it, do the next one. In my opinion, it's easier to hold your paddle and move the drill bit once you've got it lined up. So now that I've got that one done, I'll show you a demo of that in a minute. We'll go ahead and do the other one. So with this one, we obviously have here and here. So once again, whichever you find easier. Now this one is quite blunt, so I'm actually going to go up to the coarse one first. Generally you wouldn't let them get this blunt. It's just that much quicker. Or as we said, use it this way. So if you're going to use a diamond plate, and this is actually not too bad for this large one, you come in, face it up, but as you can see, it's a little more awkward, and that's why it's just easier, in my opinion, to do it this way. What you're looking for is one clean edge right on the cutting edge. The rest of it doesn't matter too much, but it's best just to keep it flat. You could also do the same thing with your diamond plate like this. So what I might do is I'll put a piece of scrap under this and we'll get the drill on there and see how well they work now. So we'll do the twist bit first. And as you can see, that just tore through there like butter. So I'm pretty convinced that this one is nice and sharp now. And we'll go ahead with this one. And that's gone through. So about the same amount of spins we did last time actually allowed us to drill right through the jarrah this time and halfway into our backer block there. So as you can see there, folks, you don't need any expensive equipment to sharpen drill bits. Obviously the diamond paddles and diamond stones make that easier, but anything that's going to abrade high-speed steel, which sandpaper will do, will get the job done. I know I didn't show you it with the sandpaper here, but I didn't figure that I really needed to re-show the exact same process again using sandpaper. Just know that something like a 240 grit sandpaper or a 120, something around that range, should work perfectly for this job, depending on how blunt your drill bit is. And you could see that I went up to the coarser paddle here, which was the equivalent of maybe a 240 grit right there, because this one was a lot blunter than I thought it was going to be. So if you like this video, please do like and subscribe down below. While you're down there, do sound off in the comments whether you've had issues with blunt drill bits. And if you'd like to see another video such as this one here today, do check out the video up here which YouTube thinks is best for you to watch. Bye for now.